This video is being brought to you by Cutting Edge Gamer. If you upgrade graphics cards often, Cutting Edge Gamer is the perfect option for you. Lease the newest graphics cards on the market, such as Nvidia's RTX 20 series for a low monthly payment. Click the affiliate link below in the description to find out more. Hi, I'm Rich, Review Tech USA, and today I'm here to flip-flop and talk about my nipples. And I'm all out of nipples. Let's get into it. Anyway, today's episode of Crystalis Blind, we are going to finally ascend. I had to look up what to do. I tried taking out that turret. I don't know. He was like the one thing I was having a hard time, like killing. So I was like, maybe that's the key. Maybe you gotta kill the specific enemy. But yeah, none of the swords worked, and it was super hard, like pain in the butt, to get shots on him because I kept getting like harassed by these other dudes. Then I would kill some guys, and then some more guys would appear. I was like, what the heck? So I finally looked it up, and apparently they're like changing up the rules, and this suddenly became like a side-scroller beat 'em up, but with swords, I guess. And you actually have to kill all the dudes in order to ascend. Oh my gosh, so many guys. So I did get to the part where the purple dudes came out. Oh man, I was trying to... Oh my gosh. I did make a save state right here, so if I die, we're just starting from here. Actually, would it have even let me do an in-game save from inside that room, since that's like a safe room, I guess? Or would it really make you fight the dude over again? Man, I don't know. We kind of gotten to that point where I think it's time to just get this game, you know, done. I feel like I've done my due diligence. Like I've gotten enough game overs and done enough backtracking on, like, off camera or whatever. Okay, boy, if these guys would die, that'd be great. But yeah, I killed the dudes, and then like more dudes appeared. So I didn't know that you had to kill a certain number of dudes. I thought they were just respawning. Well, see, the enemies respawn like normally, so I thought that I didn't know that the rules of the game were just gonna be like changed up, like, especially this late in the game, you know. I thought the rules of the game had been clearly established, but yeah, I guess not. Okay, these purple dudes are actually a bit easier to deal with. They appear to stop before they shoot, to give you a second to get out of the way. See, that's actually nice. Oh man, can't believe I botched that intro. I couldn't say affiliate. Why could I not say the word affiliate link? Like that one time when it really mattered. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Man. Ugh. Well, I gotta say, that warrior ring sure would have come in handy. It would be nice to just pew pew level 1 shots on these dudes. It is kind of a bummer that the level 1 lightning shot looks cooler than the level 2 lightning shot. Like the level 2 one, it's just like balls. Okay. So, are we done? Can we now go in the door? Nope, still not done. All right. Oh my gosh, and this guy is back too. Okay, I think it said that there's a noise that, like, you hear a noise when you've taken out all the dudes. I guess I could just wait to get my MP back. I guess I could start, oh geez. The screen, like, did a weird green flash or something? Is that what he was supposed to do? I still can't go, though. Oh, we got an escalator, okay. Oh, it doesn't carry us up, though? Thomas Messia, these messages are for you. You both were part of a team. What the hell? No, we're not. Oh, of scientists. Okay, jeez. I was about to say, I've been doing all the legwork by myself. Scientists who created this tower. So we created the tower, and then at the most critical link, you are preserved to witness our future race, to judge if there's hope for humanity. When the tower began operating, your life systems were engaged and you both were awakened. My life systems were engaged? Does that mean I'm a robot? Am I a robot? Okay. So I'm assuming when I was looking at the oh, Was it a spoiler-free walkthrough? Was that for a different game? I don't remember. But it basically said your objectives. It said kill the enemies on the bottom, kill the enemies in the middle, and kill the enemies on the top. So I'm assuming that means we have to kill all the enemies up here, too. Alright, should be easy enough. It is kind of nice that their shots don't go very far. As long as you stay away, they can't hit you. Oh my gosh. Get away, jeez. Okay. Let's see if we could gather a bunch of dudes on screen and F them all up. Oh, jeez. I was about to say, are no more enemies gonna appear until I kill those dudes? Kinda don't want to waste a level 3 shot on just 2 dudes, but... Okay, and again. I mean, if I'm gonna have to stand and wait to get my life back, I might as well stand and wait to get my MP back as well. Alright. Huh. Hello, weird green flash? No, not yet. Okay, there's probably a dude on the right side. There they are. Okay, so 2 of those dudes come out of each of the doors, I guess. Okay, yeah, level 2. So they can take a level 3. Huh, did that guy not get the full damage or whatever? Man, that is a weird flash. So was killing that guy not necessary? Let's stand here. I'm just gonna, oh my gosh. Let's get you off camera. Oh, jeez. Dude, get away. Okay, well, I'm gonna stand here and try to get my, MP and life back. And hopefully, I mean, I'll have to sit here and actually pay attention in case another dude comes from off camera. But we'll make our way up here, in a second. So we'll be right back. Okay, boy, that was fun. I found out that if I stand right here and mash the button, like, they spawn right, they spawn and head right into my sword. If you stand in a different place, they spawn from, like, the bottom right corner and come at you from an angle, and then you have to walk around and take them out, and then, but then when you're not standing still, you don't get your MP back. So I was able to stand in one spot and just mash the sword button. Did you find Azteca? He was an android created by us and programmed to lead the people in a positive direction. We can only hope he will succeed. Why is there a line, like on all the lines of text, I wonder? We used all our resources to create him. If he fails, then it will be up to you to decide their fate. Okay, so now we're up top. Is this the whole, tower? The tower only has, 3 floors. Maybe there's 3 floors and then, like, the tippy top. Maybe that's where the, final, boss will be. Who is gonna be the final boss? We defeated the, whatchamacallit, the Dragon dude, right? Yeah, I sort of thought that, like, the bow of truth or whatever was gonna be used on, like, the final dude. Like with, Legend of Zelda. Use the light arrow on Ganon. My gosh, dude, these enemies, man. Why are there no invincibility frames? And there's literally no reason to kill them. I'm not getting any experience or any money. And these guys keep respawning. So there's, like, literally no point. Let's just use some MP and heal. Alright, gotta take out these guys as well. Alright, fine. At least the flying dudes they don't shoot anything at you. And then these dudes, like, aren't dangerous unless they get too close to you. So I guess it's not bad, but man, the fact that this dude is always just homing in on you. Oh, come on, man. Okay, we're due for another purple dude here in a second. Yeah, they respawn every, like, 13 or 14 seconds. And I know that because when I was waiting for my MP to come back, I had nothing to do except watch the timer tick up. Okay. So they're actually getting smaller. The floors are actually getting shorter. It's up, going like a pyramid or whatever. Does that mean that the purple dudes will only come out of the one door, I wonder? Why? I don't know why he was too dumb to get lined up. Alright. You know what, I might as well use some magic. It feels like it's kind of a waste to be at full magic when I am not at full health. Since I can regen or whatever. Alright, fellas. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, whatever. Oh, dang it. This dude on the right ain't even gonna die. Oh, wait, I forgot. None of them actually die. Oh my gosh, more dudes. Okay, we gotta heal some. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. No! We gotta heal. Heal for days. Oh, what sucks is that now I know. Oh man, and one of these guys? Okay, we need a level 3 shot. Hurry up. Oh man, I should have been doing another charge. There's no law that says I can't go back down, I suppose. Dude, die! Jeez. Yes. Level 1 shots. Unlimited level 1 shots would have been nice. Dude. Okay. One dude by himself, you ain't jack, son. Okay, can we please be done? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, dude. Okay, let's heal up again before we make our way up. Okay, I lucked out. If I stand right here, the dudes never spawn. So I don't know if I accidentally like. Oh, it's because I wasn't on the top floor. Oh wait, no, I'm on the top floor now. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I was on the highest floor that I had been to, I think, right? Or did I go down a floor? Oh, geez. Apparently, I can go in that door. Messia! Thomas, you finally caught up with me. Unsheath your sword, or the tower's attack will begin. What? Really? Oh, is they gonna... Okay, I was about to say, are they gonna combine the swords? I now have Crystalis. Okay, cool. Okay, now what? Yeah, I don't know why I tried to go into that door. Is that... Oh, it is a wider... doorway. I didn't even notice that. I'm just in the habit of just like pushing up into doorways. I had forgotten that we can't go into any of them. Luckily, I was able to go into that one. So what would have happened if I wouldn't have done that? Oh man. I don't have any jams anymore. And I just have this with the explosion effect. That's kind of cute. And I have bubbles around me. Oh, that sucks. I wasted the... I wasted, like MP on a level 3 thunder attack right before losing the sword. Oh, you know, I want to do this with full MP. God dang it, now I have to wait again. Alright, that's fine. It won't take that long. Okay, that didn't take very long. Let's see if I can, will it let me save? Oh, it won't let me save. No! Oh, and I can't go back either. No! Okay, let's just go. I think the reason why the dude wasn't spawning is because like once I had taken out all the dudes, then there weren't any more, like, the dudes stopped spawning, I'm guessing. Thomas Messia, by the time this is activated, we will no longer be alive. Wait, who is saying this? We hope we have made the right decisions and that all people will realize the mistake before it's too late. Thomas Messia, as old friends, we wish your safety. Good luck. Who is saying that? Like, you're supposed to, like, say the name and then have, like, a colon. That way I know who's, like, saying it. Oh, man, this is kind of cool. It's like a Contra boss or something. Oh, dang, cool. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm guessing there's no reason to be anywhere but the bottom. That was weird. Why does the, why did the level 1, charge shot, not work? But now it works. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Also, you can hurt it when it has its eye closed. Also, did I just defeat it? Is there a second form or something? That can't be it. I just found a safe spot. Crystalis is thrust into the reactor. How do we find the reactor? How do we know to do that? Confirmed meltdown. Self-destruct has been initiated. Thomas, we're gonna get like teleported out. Did you get hurt? No, I'm fine. Actually, I didn't even need to heal at all. The danger is now over, Thomas. It would be nice to rest easy from now on without the threat of evil at our backs. What was that? I defeated the Emperor, and then we were just out to destroy the tower, I guess? And then that was like the tower's self-defense mechanisms or something? Final countdown initiated. Evacuate. Explosives activated. Evacuate. 30, 29, 28, 27. Time to leave. I'm with you. Warp boots, right? I guess the tower kind of does look like a what's it called? Pagoda? Or whatever. So I guess it was just a couple of floors. Now this legendary conflict, along with the people's despair, have ultimately ended. Thomas and Messia, oh geez. This will be a legend forever remembered to maintain peace and humanity, and peace will remain. Staff. Okay, we're done. Woohoo. It was... Huh. It kind of looks like the graphics in like a puzzle game. All right, we did it, boy. And I didn't even need the warrior gem. Actually, it would have been really helpful for that last area. But just standing there and recharging worked out just fine. And yeah, I didn't know how hard I feel like the final boss was like way too easy. Were you not supposed to know about that save spot? I didn't even have the shield ring on, and it's like I feel like I wasn't taking like crazy amounts of damage or anything. So I feel like you know, even if I wouldn't have had any magic rings, I still would have had enough MP to like fully heal myself twice or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit anticlimactic that I got the sword. I only got to use it once. I mean, I did like the effect shooting the big ol' charge ball jam with the little colored swirlies around it. And crash, boom. I'm still not fully sure like what happened. I feel like they told the story a little bit too much. I don't know. I guess I'm like a visual learner where it's like I would rather have them like show me what's happening instead of just like telling me. It's like, oh, this was created for this, and then you know, like where they're talking about like mention like the android and stuff, and like you were sent to do this or whatever. It's like if I'm not seeing it, then it's just like, I mean, I understand there's lots of limitations with this being an NES game, but yeah, I think storytelling is better when you like show the story instead of just like telling the story, because you can say that anything happened. You're like, oh, then this happened, and you don't get to see it, but you just gotta trust that it happened, you know. Did it all stem from me not watching the cutscene at the beginning? Like why do I actually didn't fully understand like what the whole story was. We knew that we were gonna go in and destroy the tower, and then the Emperor was controlling the tower, but why was the tower dangerous? Like what was it gonna do? Like, does it have like see with for example, Final Fantasy VI, when Kefka is at he has the, oh geez, what was it called? The big tower of trash or whatever, and he can use the light of judgment to like fry the towns that oppose him or whatever. Like they were showing why it was dangerous, because like he shot the light of judgment from the top of that tower. So then you actually saw the devastation that it caused. You got to see towns that got hit with it, and they were all destroyed and stuff, with just a few like survivors just barely like hanging on and whatnot. But like why was the tower, like what was the tower gonna do? That was gonna, like, its existence was dangerous, I guess, or something. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, and also yeah, the entire game, the left side and the bottom, like I had cropped out because it was just a solid color. It wasn't part of the graphics. On this shot, for some reason, the there's extra ground and trees. The whole rest of the game, it was just a solid line or whatever, a strip of solid colors. So I had that cropped out the whole time. I guess to recap, I mean, this game was a lot of fun. I said this before, but it does have a case of early RPG-itis where the objectives are not always clear, and sometimes you just have to try things, and you have to try all the things on all the things, which is also why I'm not a super big fan of like point and click games, like Maniac Mansion and stuff. The music overall was good. I kind of wish that you would have had like a little bit of invincibility frames when you got hit. It's too easy to get hit. Like if there's an enemy, especially the enemies that are designed to like home in on you, like sometimes it seems like they home in on you, and then you just get hit like 2, 3, 4 times, and you just can't get out of the way. Or they could have had it programmed where once they hit you, they like move away for a second and then come back at you. That way you got like a second to react and get out of the way. That felt kind of cheap. Some of the hitboxes were kind of cheap. I think I said this way earlier. I think the vertical hitboxes are not as generous as the side to side hitboxes. I felt like I got hit by enemies like from the top and bottom more easily than from the side. But I mean the controls are crisp. I mean they're good. And the music for the most part was pretty good. I know I didn't like the cave music, but a lot of the other musics I liked. I liked the music at the very end, the tower music or whatever. I'm trying to think. I did kind of like how there were like some items to like help you that were like optional that weren't required, but they did make things a bit easier. It does kind of suck that you could. It would make sense that you could have on one ring. There were so many of them, you could only have on one at a time. So anytime you put something on, you were always sacrificing something else. Which I mean, I understand the concept of trade-offs, but to have like so many that you would just pick the one that you would use most of the time and then not use the other ones. It would have been nice to have the warrior ring be useful for more than just that last area. And but yeah, I mean, once you put on the Dio's ring, or they were so good to double your armor or double your attack. I mean, how do you pick? Do you want double attack or do you want double defense? I mean, how do you choose? Because if you have double attack, you can kill the enemy faster, and then you don't need the defense because you can kill him quicker. So that's less opportunity he has to hit you. And so the fact that you can only have on one at a time, what they could have done, they could have let you have on one ring and one necklace, but then have them not be like as powerful, because a lot of it was like doubling. There were like a lot of them were like doubling this, doubles your attack, doubles your defense, doubles your defense against projectiles or whatever. They could have had it where it was not quite as good, but then you could have 2 on, because having to switch depending on the situation, it wasn't like a pain per se, but it would have been nice if they could have had it where, I mean, at the very least, having to go into your sword menu, or your equipment menu, and then have to push down to scroll into that other menu where it has your items. I know, like I said, I know that they were limited with the number of buttons they had, but that was kind of like every time you want to switch rings, you have to go into your equipment, scroll down into that other menu, and then put it on. So yeah, I mean, I got used to it. I mean, I played a lot of NES games. Things that other people would complain about. It's like it's not that big of a deal, but or slow down in NES games. It's like, well, it's not that big of a deal, But it would have been nice if I didn't have to do that. I didn't mind doing it, but the combination of having to do that plus feeling like I wanted to change rings and necklaces so many times, the combination of those two things kind of made it into where I kind of wish that one or both of those things could have been addressed. Boy, yeah, I know I'm kind of rambling. I always run into the issue of, like, usually what Let's Players do, they get to the end and they're like, okay, here's my final thoughts or whatever. It's like, well, I always feel like I feel like I talk about everything I feel about the game while I'm playing it. So then I get to the end, then I'm always like, okay, well, what the hell do I talk about? But overall, yeah, this was a fun romp. Apparently, it's weird is that no matter how many NES games you play, or, Super Nintendo, or, whatever system, there's always there's so many freaking games that even if you think you played all the must plays, there's always tons that you just don't play. There's just, I mean, no kid's parents were rich enough to buy like all the games. So every kid has their, 10, 15 or 20 games that they had as a kid, but then they missed out on all the other ones. And I mean, I can see why this would be nostalgic, but I don't think I would put this into like a must play, but I would say it's definitely worth playing. You would just have to go into it knowing that you're probably going to get stuck, and you're probably, I mean, nowadays everybody has access to the internet, so looking stuff up isn't a big deal, but like this game would have busted your balls as a kid with like no internet, no guides. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, overall, this game, I did enjoy it. I mean, I didn't like getting stuck all the time. I mean, I didn't get stuck all the time, but it really, it pulls you out of the game when you get stuck and you gotta pause and then look it up and come back. Like I'm trying to have like a gameplay experience where I'm like experiencing the game. So then when you have to like stop and do something else and then come back, it breaks the immersion quite a bit. And I know this isn't like a realistic game where it's trying to be immersive or whatever, but just being like, why couldn't they just have like a hint guy? I mean, I guess Earthbound had it where if you got stuck, you could just talk to the guy and he'll give you a hint. I mean, you pay him a little bit of money. Like, why did it take? Like, was Earthbound I don't think Earthbound was the first game that did that. But why did nobody think that would be a thing that would be needed, especially with a game like this? You know, did they? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just got stuck a lot, and I guess having the book helped. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if for the game to say that Messia was like on my team, it's like, well, I didn't even know who the hell it was. And now I guess it's Messi. I'm guessing Messi is that person next to me. Like, what did they do? What was their purpose? How did they help me? Like, they didn't do anything. They did the thing where they gave me I put the swords down and then she merged them into the Crystalis or Crystalis sword or whatever. Like, is that it? Like, anytime I'm like hearing the names, I was like, anytime you like hear names, but then like the person's like not there. Like, I feel like I didn't create like a connection between like the name of the character and then what the character looked like and then what their role is in the story. But apparently she's standing next to me in the final jam, the final end screen or whatever, so she must have been important. And yeah, standing there with that short skirt on. She's 18, I'm assuming, right? Dang, she looks pretty cute with all that purple on. And I guess our boots and our Kiris are not purple anymore. What the heck? Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I feel like I've gone on long enough. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this game. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it, and I'm assuming that y'all are watching. I guess that means you enjoyed it. So yeah, I guess I've gone on long enough. Yeah, what'd you think of this game and this playthrough? Yeah, I want to know your thoughts. So put it in the comments below. And yeah, I guess we're done. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button because I would appreciate it, and I appreciate you for watching. And we will see you next time. Take care, y'all. Bye bye.